It is Wednesday. We're glad you're here for another edition of Ticket to Ride. We're getting our 4 cards to start, and then our routes, which are Dallas to New York, San Francisco to Atlanta, Vancouver to Montreal. Take a wild card. Since we're going from Vancouver, we're going to go ahead and play the 3 blues to link Vancouver and Calgary. So, here's my game plan. Go up from San Francisco. We'll go north from San Francisco toward Portland. And then through Seattle, and then all the way up to Vancouver eventually. Then end up in Calgary, then to Winnipeg, then Sault Ste. Marie. Then to Montreal, back down south, and then head south from there. Through New York City. And then south through New York City. Washington, D.C., and then eventually Raleigh, and then toward Atlanta. Or we could do the opposite of that. I prefer the latter. So. I'm starting to get my cards together here. Whites to link Calgary and Winnipeg. And then I can play the pinks next. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. See a pair of black cards waiting. That. Take that wild card. And take a couple of red cards, because I'd like to play the 6 reds to link Winnipeg and Sault Ste. Marie. Those. And then we'll play Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie. There that goes. Alright. Time for plan B. We're going through New York. Detour through Toronto. Oh yes, and I also can't forget New York is another one of our destinations, because we need to get to Dallas. And Toronto to Pittsburgh. I could just grab, or I could just wait for another blue card to come up. And in fact, since there's one already waiting right there, let's take it. Well, in the form of a wild card, that is. See some white cards, but I've already made my choice. As to how I want to play this out. Then we'll play the red cards to finish Vancouver to Montreal. Still got two very important links to connect. But then how do we want to play Dallas? I'm thinking since they're already connected, we might as well just play the 5 green cards. And then we can just play the 2 pairs after that. And then that'll be that card. Alright. I may want to focus on this area right now. Taken very quickly. Well, there goes my original plan. But we still have Chicago as an option. However, I think we should focus more on Atlanta. Because Vander is going to end the game right there. So I could have done Atlanta on the... I was thinking what I could have played, what I should have done. Do a Washington, D.C. to Raleigh, then Atlanta for the last move. We would have gotten those 17 points, but... yeah. So we did complete Vancouver to Montreal, as I've said, so I get those points back. Mark completed Calgary to Salt Lake, Boston to Miami, and Calgary to Phoenix. Hunbot finished LA to Chicago, moved to El Paso, but not Denver to Pittsburgh. Jane did not complete LA to New York, or Portland to Nashville. And finally, Vander completed Montreal to New Orleans, and Sault Ste. Marie to Oklahoma City. Bonus is going to me, but Mark is the winner today. Well, hey, we did better, but we'll be back tomorrow to play this again. But until then, we'll see you down the line.